sometimes as African American women, we're a bit more dramatic, and that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain, and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
That ain't me, boo. I don't know what you talking about, but go ahead.
I didn't say you. I just said as African American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game so I can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem.
Ooh, baby. This clip of Dr. Jackie resurfaced and she has been getting lashings non-stop. Now, if you don't know who Dr. Jackie is, Dr. Jacqueline Walters is widely known as America's most beloved OBGYN, aka Dr. Jackie. She's also one of the longest running stars on Bravo's TV show, Married to Medicine. As a two-time breast cancer survivor, Dr. Walters has turned her pain into passion for nurturing the emotional and physical needs of women diagnosed with breast cancer through her 50 Shades of Pink Foundation, an organization established in 2013 to treat the inner and outer beauty of survivors. Dr. Jackie is also known as the #1 OBGYN in Atlanta and a celebrity OBGYN at that. She's always been an advocate for Black women, so it comes as a shock to many people to hear her say that African American women can be dramatic, and that can be the reason as to why doctors don't take their pain seriously. As Black women, we know that that is a false and dangerous statement to make, especially from someone of Dr. Jackie's status. And she is now being crowned the true villain of Married to Medicine. Now, I think the true villain is Toya Bush Harris, okay? But we're gonna get into that in another video. Now, personally, I've been a fan of Married to Medicine and Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone, really all the women on the show since season 1, okay? I'm not new here, I'm true here, okay? And Dr. Jackie really surprised me when she called out another cast member's infertility in front of a group of strangers. Now, if you don't watch the show, let me just give you a quick rundown. Dr. Jackie has been open about her journey with breast cancer and her infertility. Another woman came onto the show, and Dr. Jackie told a group of strangers that she was also battling infertility. Her best friend, Dr. Simone, another prominent OBGYN in the Atlanta area, they fell out because Simone did not agree with the way that Dr. Jackie, exposed Buffy for having infertility issues. Now, Dr. Jackie claims that she was just trying to find a connection with Buffy and she was trying to make their pain their purpose. And Buffy let it be clear that, listen, this is my pain and my purpose, and you cannot expose my pain for someone else's purpose. Dr. Jackie really couldn't comprehend why Buffy did not want her telling a room full of strangers without her consent that she was infertile. And when Buffy requested an apology, Jackie kind of lashed out with an attitude and said, I guess we're not real friends because I can't tell your business. Like, huh?
Buffy, I receive. I apologize. Done. Let's have dinner.
Now, Buffy is no longer on the show, but she has not taken her foot off of Jackie's neck ever since. She is under the belief that Dr. Jackie maliciously brought up the fact that she was infertile to embarrass her, to belittle her, to disrespect her. And so this was her commentary on the recent shenanigans.
You think if a Black woman doctor thinks that folk that don't look like us don't think that? When y'all gonna call her on her shit? Forget me. I know some of y'all don't like me. You don't care. You won't believe the lies they said that I want a storyline. I didn't need a storyline. I was a friend. I was not full cast, even though I was full cast, because the saw who I am and used me for almost every goddamn episode. I didn't need a storyline. I was supposed to show up and be cute. That was it. I was supposed to be just Simone's friend. Not the whole season. And I was. Whatever y'all want to say. It's the mother facts. That this woman chose to treat me the way she did because she didn't have no storyline. Catch. Okay? And she's an OBGYN. Somebody, and forget HIPAA, all y'all in that HIPAA shit. You have basic human decency, supposed to. You have professional and ethical basics. not to do the shit that this woman does. And Heavenly tried to help. The dentist tried to help you. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. The dentist wasn't getting caught up in that. She's smart. Y'all don't be catching. I've always said, I don't Heavenly, but I have always said, she's smart. She ain't stupid. But when you are a narcissist and you think you Jesus of Jackie or Jackie of Marietta, you don't watch the evil that spew out your mouth. Sometimes it slip out. Like it slipped out when she was dealing with me, who she was very much intimidated by. Because when evil is around something you've been pretending to be nice, inherently kind like I am, it can't settle. Now I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all stuff together and get Bravo to get her off. She don't need to be that. Y'all should have had Dr. Simone do.
Ooh, child. Now, like I said, I understand why Buffy is still upset. Dr. Jackie never really apologized. Well, she apologized later on, but Buffy didn't feel like the apology was sincere. When she first brought it up that she felt the way, Dr. Jackie said, listen, I apologize, done with it. Now, ironically, in a recent episode, Dr. Jackie did speak with Vice President Kamala Harris about the maternal mortality rate in Black women in America, and how Black women are 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. And so 46 states have agreed to provide Medicaid coverage for women up to 12 months postpartum. And so part of what Buffy was saying was that Dr. Jackie does not accept Medicaid, honey. She only takes coin. And so people also felt that Dr. Jackie shouldn't have been the one to have this opportunity, but that it should have been a doctor like Simone, who sees all types of clients from different economic backgrounds. But even if a pregnant woman needs a day off or a week off, like why you can't just say, okay, you know what? We're dying 3 times more than any other woman in this country. If you need the day off, I'm gonna give you the day off. It's not being dramatic. You know, every pregnancy is different. Every woman experiences a different pregnancy and has a different pain threshold. It's not being dramatic. And again, even if she came in because she needed the day off, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? She's tired. She feeling some type of way. She need the day off from work. Shouldn't be working pregnant anyway, but that's a whole nother topic. Clips are being pulled up from previous seasons. The people are calling Jackie fat phobic. They're calling her elitist. And they're saying Bravo should remove her from the show. Y'all, this all seems like a whole nightmare to me. Let me get into these tweets. Someone said, Dr. Jackie has never carried a child, so who the F is she to say Black women can be dramatic and cry wolf during their pregnancy, knowing Black women are overlooked health-wise? She's been the villain, can't stand her, TBH. And this is an interesting perspective. I don't know if I agree with it, because you do have a lot of different doctors in different fields who might not have necessarily experienced everything that their patients are going through, but they're supposed to have sympathy and compassion for your patients. And Dr. Jackie's stand on the show has always been, you know, breast cancer took something away from her that she wasn't able to do, so she made it her mission to help other Black women have babies. Someone said, Dr. Jackie, when you talk in her office, weighing over 175 pounds, and it's a clip from Monique from the movie Precious. Ciao. Someone else tweeted, Dr. Jackie is a classist, elitist Black woman that gatekeeps her access to elite spaces by disparaging Black women and upholding negative stereotypes. The call with Kamala is just lip service. She isn't doing anything to address the discrimination Black women face in medicine. Now, I can't really agree with the last part that Jackie isn't doing anything. She is doing a lot. I think she was wrong in what she said, but we can't take away what she has done. And then someone tweeted, Dr. Jackie being outed as the real villain of the show wasn't on my 2023 Married to Medicine bingo card. I totally agree. I don't think Dr. Jackie is coming back to Married to Medicine. She's never had this type of public scrutiny. She's always been praised for her work and what she's done in her foundations. So I don't know how she's gonna handle this. She hasn't said anything yet. I'm sure she has a great PR team and she's gonna come out and apologize, but this does not look good. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Are you a day one Married to Medicine fan? Have you seen Jackie throughout the years? Let me know your thoughts on this conversation that she had with Heavenly in regards to African American women crying wolf and being dramatic about their pregnancy symptoms, which causes doctors to not really believe them when it's time to believe them. And honestly, all of the women have been getting their lashings because they iced Quad out of the show. But this clip here definitely put Dr. Jackie at the top of the list for public scrutiny. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation down below, and I'll see you at the next one. Later.
We have been fighting for states to expand Medicaid coverage. We need all the states to sign on, and we need to let moms know that they're actually entitled to Medicaid coverage for up to 12 months of postpartum care. And that's one of the things that we need to get the word out. We also set up a hotline for mothers to have support in terms of emotional and mental health. So I'll give you that number, and let's make sure we get that out also. It's 1-833-TLC-MAMA.